Wolfpack is the pack that unpacks when it packed. Pack. Like Pac-Man.
Man, I be feeling like Quentin. Yeah. 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 Quentin Quarantino. Yeah. Quarantino. Quentin Quarantino. Yeah. Quarantino. Quentin. Yeah. Man, I be feeling like Quentin. Yeah. Quarantino. Quentin. Quarantino. Yeah. Quarantino. Quentin. Yeah. Man, I be feeling like Quentin. Yeah. Nobody taking a shot. Yeah.
Hello everybody at home. Hello internet, whether you're on the bus or wherever you're watching and streaming. Welcome to the Wolfpack Choonz. This is the four gentlemen that sit down, four fine gentlemen that sit down and have all the tunes that we can, tunes that you guys are afraid to have or tunes you guys are having. Fellas, how y'all doing?
Straight up,
man. How are you?
Straight up.
All is good, man.
Finally, you know it's actually been a long time coming for the Wolfpack Choonz.
Yeah.
It's been how long now?
Shout out to me though for making it happen.
It's been how long? 2 years.
You just lied.
That's like
It's the camera. It's the camera.
Anyway, let's get to it for what you're saying. Yeah. Today's topic, fellas. All right. I know it hits home with a lot of fellas. Maybe one fella over here.
It should makes you think about yourself. Is it me?
Even the way he tells us, if I was one fella over here.
But yeah, get to it.
So basically, fellas, this is what happens, right? You got your girl, you're knee deep in the relationship, you're calling her the wifey and everything.
Yeah.
This is the love of your life.
As always.
As always, you know what it is.
Yeah.
It's the wifey, you know, this is the one that owes no. Really, your love, you're knee deep in you're a gone boy. Then you find out.
Gone boy. Shout out to Gone boy.
You're a gone boy. Thank you for that shout out. I love a shout out. So you find out that one of I love a shout out, man. You found out.
We're not gonna get to the tune.
But I love these shout outs. Why are those guys in the shout outs?
I'm waiting for the tunes. Like I'm the one itching for the tunes.
Okay, let's get to the tunes. Let's get to the
Yeah.
tunes. But yeah, for those who didn't hear, he said shout out to the Shades. Anyway, so your wifey, you find out that one of the guys either has smashed or used to smash and you didn't know.
Sure, that's a hectic one.
Wait.
Is he a homie? This is a homie.
One of the homies.
Let's spread out. One of the homies or a guy you know.
A homie you chill with.
A homie you chill with.
A homie you chill with, you see him, you'll holler, you'll talk.
It's not a stranger.
Okay,
No,
wait.
it's
Not a
definitely
stranger.
Real quick, this is
Definitely
like
not a stranger.
a hun that you're with now, and then you just
Wifey.
find out, wifey,
Yeah, your girl.
and then you just find out one of your homies who's close has dialed.
No, don't have to tell the Pope.
You have to go straight to it.
Pope, so you can feel it. A lot of O's react certain ways, you know. I mean, the first reaction is, it's the past, you know.
It's easy to jump there, but then, man,
But feelings are feelings,
it's within
though.
the mind.
Feelings are feelings.
But
also.
I can go straight to it,
Yeah.
honestly speaking. I've been through such a thing before, and it feels like it happened today. I won't lie, I won't even try and make this a movie. It feels like it happened right now, like immediately. Because now what happens is you just imagine when the homie comes through and he hollers at you, "What's up, my dog?" And you with your homie. So it feels like it's very safe. What's up? What's up? You know what I mean? It's not but it's not it doesn't make sense why Shorty didn't say it.
But also, man, if you are homies, right? Chances are you once spoke with your, I'm selling some tunes there, and the homie has to keep the bro code and be like, I kind of
but,
been there.
But what if it's a homie? So, for instance, we meet homies every day. Right?
Okay, I
What
got
if it's a homie? You've been dating your girl for 3 years. You meet homie within that 3 years. Obviously, he's probably not going to say anything, right?
Good point.
And then she then tells you, someone tells you, right? What are you going to do? Personally, I would be kind of taken aback because then like Dana said, right?
But it's also unfair on the hand, dog.
It's very unfair. I was actually going there.
It's
No,
unfair on the hand.
very
it's
The
unfair
hand
on
is
the
a
hand,
square.
I get it. But I mean, my feelings also.
It's cheating. You weren't there.
How is
you
that?
weren't there.
It's
How
in the
is it cheating?
past.
Why
bro.
did she say, buddy? The thing I always say, it's a,
What did the hand say?
yeah.
Good point.
Why did she
Wait,
say, I'm in there
Oz.
now.
Wait, Oz. Are you saying to me now, when you meet up a hand, the hand must come through with a notebook and go and say, my body?
This is
So
the
this
body
is
count.
the body count.
No, but if she knows it's your homie,
No, buddy. If we link up, if,
why
okay,
making- no,
let me
I
make
just-
this simple.
okay.
We're playing here, right? You've got shorty, everyone's got their shorties. You don't have a shorty. Aware.
Get this man.
Girl.
So now we play, and then what happens is, an all pulls in, right? An all pulls in, say A or B stop. Pulls in, hey, what
Right.
can? And now B stop has styled my hand, right? My hand should, then maybe now it's 2 occasions, right? But I've been meaning to tune in, but I said, me and this we talk. I think it's normal to do that. But if it was just accept, beep beep, she doesn't need to tune except by the way that they beep beeped you, beep beeped me.
Back in the
I like
day,
that.
right?
That's dope. That's dope.
Yes, but if
Oh,
you're
they
gonna link, you know what I mean? If you're gonna link and you dap me in front of my shorty, but you need to tell, she needs to tell me. I'm not even asking the host to, because hosts don't tune.
But okay,
No,
so what's
all
the,
shoot
so what's the
tune, dog.
expectation when she tells you, right? Let's say
Yeah.
she realizes, damn, you and homie are homies, right? And then she tells you, what's the expectation? What's the, because it's still the same thing.
I'm gonna call her square just for a few minutes, but honestly speaking, I'll honor that, my dog. I'll honor it. But we can't break up because you never tune.
What?
We can't break up because you never
no, that's
Even for
selfish,
3 years
buddy.
ago.
No, that's
I feel
hella
like you
selfish.
need
Yeah,
to, you just
that's-
need to be smart enough to ignore the past, bro. Unless, because I know this has happened to a homie where he's dating this hand, and then all of a sudden there's a guy from the past sending nudes or some, hey, how we living? Now that's bad. That's like now being tormented by this dude, right? Versus you just find out this is just news right now. You're still with the hand. I think you just have to be smart enough to try to ignore, bro.
I don't
Oh,
like,
but he's saying
I don't like the concept of ignoring.
Yeah.
What
Because
should
ignoring means if you're packing it up,
Yeah.
right? You're just
Yeah,
compartmentalizing it somewhere.
What's the
right?
solution?
The solution is accept and understand.
Yeah.
It was before your time. Not to say that you won't
Okay,
feel
good
some
point.
type of way
Good
about
point,
it,
good point.
right? You'll feel some type of way. I would feel some type of way, right?
You know what I
Accept
think?
But what
and
can you
move
do?
on.
Yeah, but what can you do?
What I feel is when it comes out, right? What you gotta do is react. I understand. You are allowed. You are no, not square. Definitely not square, buddy. Because
No naming and shaming.
she's wifey to you now. She may have been wifey to home. She was no, definitely not square. React the way, the proper way. Talk about it, and just move on from it. Because the honest truth is, if it's flipped around, because I want to flip it around. Flipped around, you flip it around now. Your hand, wifey now. You are the main. You are the one that's on the WhatsApp profile picture. Now she finds out that except when once upon a time you had a little night of passion with someone that's
You
your
were
friend.
peeping
yeah,
everybody in the
Yeah,
streets.
it's because it.
No,
honestly
but
speaking,
wait. Before we get into that, I feel like, dog, whose fault is it also? Because really, life happened the way it happened. Now you are touched because you have these memories right now of stored stuff. You know, thinking about now whatever. But really, you were not in the picture when it happened. So
Louis.
who's at fault? That's what I'm trying to
You're
find
also
out.
not looking at it now. What happens there is now every time, let's use Beast. Every time Pistol pulls up, every time Pistol pulls up, this is him. As you know, Pistol's got to walk for himself. This is him the whole time on the face. You just keep seeing that.
Oh,
you just
man.
keep. You know what I mean? I'm saying, tell me
In your mind.
That's what you see in your mind,
yes,
right?
in my, it's not our fault.
Yeah,
All I'm
that's what
saying
you
is
see
that
in your mind.
if we've dated for so long, then after what, 6 months, you need to whoop out a short list. Don't
Of
give me
the-
all
of
of it.
the-
The
the-
relevant
the
O's.
33%.
Yeah, printer, L4, the main O's, the ones that
Do you know what I don't want?
Like that's a prerequisite in the relationship.
Yeah,
Shaky,
for me,
shaky.
buddy, for me.
You know what I
Just give me
don't
a
want,
few
me
O's.
personally? What I don't want is finding out about
What's the
this,
list?
and then finding out about this, and you never told me, but it said this. Oh, he's been hanging out with you.
Yeah, no, that's a
That
problem.
I don't know.
No, that is a problem.
I said, this is your bra.
That's the
And
worst.
I didn't know that you guys used to poke. Now that I don't know.
And that's the thing.
And you guys have been having
I
drinks.
thought
You
that's
know
how
what I
it
mean?
came out.
No.
I thought that's how it came out.
No, this is
I
better.
think no matter how it comes up, bro, the fact that it comes up is gonna bother you.
Yeah.
Because ego, bro, ego comes into play quickly.
But it's easier when you don't see the O, and when you don't see the O with your.
Taiwan.
Yeah, when I know what you feel.
Yeah,
Even Taiwan is
Guantanamo Bay.
perfect.
Guantanamo Bay.
Because I know that when you're gonna see, it's gonna come through, and you're gonna see your hand say hi to everyone. Like, you're gonna come to your hand, you know your hand. Hey guys, how you doing? She's gonna hug 6 O's, but as soon as she hugs Beasto, you're like,
Pisto is seeing the most.
Yeah, Pisto's in there.
hey, you'll be there like, hey Pisto, that's cool. Maybe you should shake hands.
He's up, my dude.
Yeah, so I guess at the end of the day, it's easier when you don't see the O. Once you find out.
It boils back
so
to
I was
accepting
right.
and moving on.
But what I don't want us to do is, I don't want us to discount the fact that you will feel some type of way.
You definitely
right?
will.
So Dana's feelings are valid, right?
Exactly. Don't make me
It's,
seem like
yeah,
I'm
he's
crazy.
not crazy, but it's just now how he in his head, right? How he rationalizes it. But if he's going to if he's going to rationalize it by seeing Beasto do all of that, then that's on him.
Because that's your mind
That's on him then.
playing tricks on
That's
you
on him.
also.
No, that's how it is, man. Honestly.
Because
There's no
also,
way.
man, to be honest, gents, this is the kingdom of Eswatini.
Such
you know?
a small
And
place. Such a small
actually,
place.
Mota once said this was like this over like a lot of hands, but there's only like 10 to choose from because your ex is friend with your next kind of vibe, you know. So these things are possible, very, very, very
Possible.
possible.
They're
They-
happening.
It's common. It's very
They're
common.
happening.
In fact, they
It's
happen.
very-
So the O's wanna tune if they poke my hand.
Not on camera.
No, no, okay, in fact, let's put this.
Alright, printer.
Now you're gonna think about it like that joke.
I'm that big.
In fact, O's, if we did, please don't say. We just started the show. We don't want it to end.
Yeah.
Next thing now we need to replace Dana. No.
Oh, you're replacing me because he poked my hand.
But like you said, you'll be out. You said you're out, your hand's out, that's it, it's over.
But you're back in there.
Bad.
Nobody taking a shot.
All right, I really want to find out now that what's the solution? Because we've dialed the tunes. I want to find out, is it like just accept and move on? What are the O's saying? What's the solution?
Basically, it's accept and move on. Because if we don't, I won't lie. I personally, O's can tell me if I'm lying or not.
Yeah.
But I feel it's a bit childish to jar your hand because of something she did in the past. Like, what are you going to say to the O?
Wait, I never tuned you.
And never.
Yeah, she doesn't have to always tune you what happened in the past.
No, then you
So for me, it's accept to move on, but have the conversation.
have the conversation.
The conversation is very important
It will-
because the conversation will tell you, see, what kind of, or rather, why didn't she tell you? It could be a valid reason because maybe something's still going, right? You don't know.
Oh, she's there. What does that move?
Or maybe because when every time she tells you some things,
You're a porn star.
you're mad all the time, you throw your toys out the cart. Now it's difficult for her to tell you things.
Might also nullify whatever you've concluded in your mind.
So the,
Yeah.
the conversation is very important.
No, I agree. Yeah, accept, move on. But to be honest,
But get rid of Bisto also, right?
Yeah, no,
oh yes,
Right, he's gotta go,
Bisto's
right?
gotta go. No, definitely. Because Bisto might be in the wrong
But
place at the
now-
wrong time. Next thing I'm catching a case. No,
But
Bisto's
now,
gotta go.
Aunt B,
Bisto's
catching a
gotta go. Yeah,
case.
no, Bisto's gotta go.
What
Catch
I'm
a
worried
bowdy.
about now, won't Shorty feel like now you're becoming a bully? You are dictating who should be her friend and whatnot.
Ah, control freak vibes.
Yeah, like he said, the insecurity. How do you present yourself without sounding insecure? Now you are telling me don't hang out with Bisto. It was 3 years ago.
Damn.
Tricky.
That's a tricky
Really
one.
tricky.
That's a
Because
good
now-
It's tricky, it's tricky.
All of a sudden, O's accepting or moving on. How are you moving on if you're cutting off homie?
And you can't
you're
tell the
not, and
hand
if
what
you're
to
not.
do, dog.
No, you can't tell her what to do.
Yeah.
So you
The
need to
same way she
hope.
can't tell you
You
what
need
to
to
do.
hope Shorty cuts off this.
Not even hope.
Wait,
Not even
I love
hope.
doing this. Whenever we reach a situation where I don't have an answer, I love doing this. Turn it around. Would you cut off that friend if she asked you?
Definitely.
Wait, you
If
cut
you-
off the
If
hand.
you
The
now
hand,
you now have a female pistol.
Yeah.
You are the one who never tuned your hand, and she tunes the step. Okay, I understand, but
I think it's common
female
courtesy.
pistol's gotta go.
dog.
Yeah.
Think about it. Like it's common
It does
courtesy.
sound like common courtesy,
It's
yeah.
common courtesy. If you know you've been dollaring in the past and now you're with me, now we know what's up.
And it's a trigger for you, right?
And it's a trick. Obviously, though, you're gonna have to cut out. There's no
Yeah.
other way.
Yeah.
Why are you friends with this guy?
Yeah.
It's
'Cause you're with
selfish,
me
but
now,
it is.
yeah.
what
And
it
why
is.
am I friends with this girl too? So good thing. Is that like a solution thing? you
I
always
think,
have?
yeah, no, that's what I always
It
do.
needs to
It's
come
What
from
would I do?
within. It
needs
needs
to
to
be
come from
genuine.
within, because if I say the normal me, the normal shut off would say it's a out with Beasto now. But now, from what I've learned from the O's, is I'll tell her, and hopefully she'll cut the homie off. That's all I'm hoping for. I'm hoping if it doesn't cut homie off, well, I'm giving a probation. Yeah, in a month, it's clear.
Pisto's gotta go.
Yeah, no, Pali, she has to see for herself. But then again, am I playing mind games here?
That's the big
I
question.
mean, I feel like it's very delicate, this thing, right?
Yes, I'm
It's very
telling
delicate
you.
because this could be a homie that maybe she grafts with now. You check.
This is the bag. Oh my God.
Maybe
It's
she
got
yeah,
grafts,
like,
more.
yeah.
maybe she
better
grafts with
ever.
this person now. Can't cut them off, right? The question is, you trust your girlfriend enough to know that she'll be professional or respect boundaries because she's in a relationship?
It's a true test. You know you're testing it now, eh?
Yeah, because
You're
it's a
talking
risk
truth.
thing, yeah, because
It's a
it's
test.
not going to be all the time where it's just the homie
A
over
homie
there.
on the street.
It's not going to be all the time.
Yeah.
It could be someone that
Could be
on
the
a
guy
date,
from HR.
yeah, on a date,
Yeah,
date
don't
But
make
basis.
it
yeah, you
jeopardize
just
the
have to
future.
forgive yourself also, bro. I promise you.
No, but you're
Because
right.
you're gonna freak.
You're right.
You're gonna freak. Depression is
You're right.
trending. You're gonna find yourself in the corner smoking.
You're right.
So you don't need. You just have to forgive yourself. Sometimes I'm like, yo, man, it's beyond my control. I love this hand. If you love this hand, and just keep it going.
Yeah.
Fellas, we've said all we could. So Wolfpack Choonz,
I've got
the
more
tunes
to
can
say.
go. Hey, there's so much, there's so much. But now we need to hear what the people
When
have
you
to
touch
say.
the craft,
Yeah,
The
that's a
craft is
sensitive
not
one.
a
It's a
deep
sensitive
one.
one.
Because now they've got the retreated craft.
oh, when this Lord, when this Lord,
Hey, homies logic, it's somewhere else. Anyway, guys, so Wolfpack Choonz, hit us up on the Facebook and the Twitter and the Gram. Let's hear what you guys have to say on this topic, man. On this topic.
Subscribe.
Subscribe, you know what it is. Shout out to everybody who supports. Thanks for the likes, thanks for the response, man. It's the Wolfpack Choonz, only gonna
Pack.
grow bigger and better.
pack.
We out.
We out here.
Booyah!